That's why I'm answering this question today. How do you build a thriving culture in the hybrid workforce? Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Coach-like Questions and Cocktails, a series where we demystify the concept of coaching through our favorite drinks. One of the toughest challenges facing organizations today is keeping their culture alive while part or all of their employees are working from home. It's by no means a simple task, as organizations need to find a way to unite their people when often the only space they share is through an online room. And it's important to do so, as it's clear working from home is here to stay. So that's why I'm answering this question today. How do you build a thriving culture in the hybrid workforce? But before we take a deep dive into culture building, let's make a drink to help me explain things. For this week's episode, we'll be making a cocktail that's been around for over a century, the Cosmopolitan. Let's make the Cosmopolitan. You start with vodka, and it's 1.5 ounces of vodka. Drop that into your shaker filled with ice, and add 1/4 ounce of cranberry juice, 1/4 ounce of triple sec, and 1/4 ounce of lime juice. And shake it all together. And pour. And you've got this lovely looking drink. Now, the reason why I chose a Cosmopolitan is because when an organization implements the hybrid workforce model, it itself becomes more cosmopolitan. Your people can work from anywhere in the world, come from various backgrounds, and even live on different continents. As amazing as this is for organizations, since it gives them unlimited flexibility in their hiring, it also creates one major problem. It can put a strain on building a strong culture that brings everyone together. Just like there are 4 main ingredients in a Cosmopolitan, research has shown that there are 4 ways organizations can improve their culture when working remotely. Those 4 tactics are: 1, keeping the company mission alive; 2, making your online space safe and trustworthy; 3, conducting one-on-one check-ins; and 4, finding common interests outside of work. Tactic number 1, keeping the company mission alive is essential to not only give your organization a purpose, but also align everyone with a common goal. When everyone has that common goal, they can better understand how to act and represent the organization in a way that is best possible. Tactic number 2. When you're working in an online space, it can be daunting for people to speak up, just like in a regular face-to-face meeting live. It's up to leaders to make that space feel welcoming and safe, so everyone is comfortable sharing their thoughts and ideas. Tactic number 3. One-on-one check-ins with you and your team in the hybrid workforce may not feel important, but without them, employees can begin to feel forgotten by their leaders as well as lose direction. By conducting those one-on-one check-ins, you ensure everyone is feeling heard and they've got a solid action plan in place. Lastly, tactic number 4. It's so much more fun finding common interests with your coworkers. Whether it's something outdoors or indoors, finding these common interests is a great way to build community inside your organization. Just as there are 4 key ingredients that have made the Cosmopolitan a favorite drink for more than a century, these 4 tactics will help build a thriving culture in the hybrid workforce for years to come. So now that I've answered a question for you, I'd like you to answer a question for me. What changes can you and your organization make to build a thriving culture in the hybrid workforce? Please let me know your answers down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching this episode of Coach-like Questions and Cocktails. If you enjoyed it and want to learn more about how to build thriving cultures, you can sign up for my newsletter and follow me on social. And as always, please remember to drink and coach responsibly. Cheers, and see you soon. Hey Adam, do you want to give this one a try?
It's a good color.
Yeah, it's a pretty color.
Oh. That one was stronger than the last few. Oh boy.